Welcome everyone, and we are going to study putting it together, and this is the third part of the same chapter. We have completed up to worksheet 5, 6, 7. Yes, this part we have completed. Even worksheet 7 we have completed. I hope that you must have done in your practice book. This is also done. Yes, worksheet 9 done, and now we are going to do worksheet 10. What is there in the worksheet 10? Nikki and Millie visit a museum where they see various presses. Where presses means very costly things that belonged to kings, queens, and other great people. Look at the visuals below and write complete sentence. The first one has been done for you. The throne means Singhasan, the throne of Emperor Akbar, Emperor Samrat, king. They saw Emperor Akbar's, now see here, Akbar's throne. So same sentence, this is just an example, and we have to follow the same pattern and complete the rest of the sentences. Let's see what is there. The watch belonging to Mahatma Gandhi. They saw Mahatma Gandhi apostrophe Mahatma Gandhi's watch, WATCH, watch. Let's move to the next part. The jewelry of Empress, the feminine gender. Emperor is masculine gender, and Empress is feminine gender. Okay. This is feminine gender, like man, woman. Similarly, emperor, empress. So the jewelry of Empress Noor Jahan. We have to follow the same pattern. They saw Empress Noor Jahan. Just check the spelling, it is right here. I am writing the same thing. They saw Empress Noor Jahan's, now this Noor Jahan's jewelry, JEWELLERY, jewelry. Okay. Next is the wooden pen of Munshi Premchand was a great writer, Indian writer. So they saw Munshi. Now we have to follow the same pattern. It's very easy, you can do it of your own, but Chand's wooden pen. The crown of Persian king. They saw, same cheese. They saw a Persian kings. King's what? Crown, mukut, crown. Next is portrait of Mirabai. Portrait means painting. So similarly, they saw Mirabai's apostrophe, Mirabai's portrait. It is a very simple exercise. Let's move to the worksheet 11. What is there in the worksheet 11? Let's see. Mr. Arya has grown a new kind of vegetable. Now see the vegetable, size of the vegetable. He has grown, but he is not able to pull it out, it seems. He cannot pull it out. Look at the picture below and describe his effort to pull it out. The first one has been done for you. Mr. Arya is amazed, means he is very surprised to see the huge means very big vegetable. This is vegetable and he is very surprised. So first one is done. Now we have to move to the next. We have to complete the sentence. What is there? He tries to pull. So in second picture he is trying to pull it out. So see here it is we have to follow the same pattern, because see this is simple past. So he tried. Now he tried to pull out the vegetable. Pull out the vegetable himself. खुद से पहले कोशिश किया. And himself क्या हो जाएगा? Reflexive pronoun. He tried to pull out the vegetable. Emphatic pronoun. Vegetable himself. Now this is the second picture. Now let's see what is in the next picture. Next picture, now he calls his wife. He called his wife. So thereafter he could not. So thereafter he went to call his wife, or he informed this particular situation to he narrated this about the big vegetable. He asked his wife to help him to pull out the vegetable. Next is, now both of them try to pull it out together. Now Mr. and Mrs. Arya together tried to pull out the vegetable, the huge vegetable. But they could not, but they could not succeed. 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 Now full stop. Next. Now what they will do next? Now Mrs. Arya has asked the help of her daughter. Now Mrs. Arya called his daughter, her daughter for help. Now what they are doing, all of them together. Now all three of them tried to pull out the vegetable. vegetable but failed. But could not, or failed, you can write could not pull out. Okay, pull out. Next, now what they do? 9. Now Nikki, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Arya, calls the dog Snoopy. Nikki went to call her dog Snoopy to help them. Now what happens? Now see what kind of vegetable all of them are trying and they are unable to pull it out. Now let's see what dog does. अब इतने सारे लोगों ने किया, अब एक डॉग कितना हेल्प कर पाएगा. चलो आगे देखते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज 7. नाउ ऑल ऑफ देम, डॉग, Mr. Arya, Mrs. Arya, Nikki and Snoopy, all of them. Just see how funny it is looking. All four of them tried to pull out. Pull out the vegetable. But again, vegetable. Please mind the spelling. Vegetable but futile, in vain. कोई फ़ायदा नहीं हुआ. In vain means no use, no success. Now see here what happens. Now so many rats have come here to help them, it seems. Now these 4 people could not do. 3 people and 1 dog. Now see the number of mouses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 mice. Finally they got success in pulling the vegetable. With the help of mice itself is plural. With the help of the 7 mice, and vegetable is out. Such kind of vegetable. Now let's see what is next. This is complete, I guess. Now let's move to the worksheet 12. What is there in the Mr. Arya has developed a new vegetable. A picture of the vegetable is given below. Look at the picture and describe it. You may include the following points in your description. Name the vegetable. What nutrients, vitamins, etc. does it contain? How should it be cooked? Now see, these vegetables look like what? Turmeric. Tamarind. So this vegetable looks like tamarind. इमली की तरह लग रहा है. Tamarind. And tamarind में क्या होता है? विटामिन सी होता है. What is there? It should be named. क्या नाम रखा जाए भाई? You can name anything, or it should be named tamarind only. ये तो बिल्कुल भी tamarind की ही तरह लग रहा है. But you can name it. It is rich in vitamin C. खट्टा है तो विटामिन सी होना चाहिए. How it should be cooked? It is rich in vitamin C and minerals, and is good for vitamin C. क्या चीज़ के लिए? गम्स वगैरह के लिए अच्छा होता है. बोन्स के लिए good for health. हम लोग लिख देते हैं हेल्थ, या फिर बोन्स भी लिख सकते हैं. हेल्थ and then क्या लिखा जाएगा? It should be cooked with, it should be, कहाँ पे बनाया जाए? It should be cooked with vegetables and served. Chalo, and you can do it of your own also. You can write other sentence also, but let it. Next is do it yourself. अच्छा, इसमें क्या चीज़ है? The following passage has not been edited. Edited means इसमें कुछ गलतियाँ हैं. There are some errors that has to be corrected. Not edited. Underline the errors and write the correct words in the space provided. The first one has been done for you. This is one of the easy part. Easy part, or what you have to have a clear understanding of how the sentences are formed. That is the full chapter you have studied. Now it is expected that you have understood the thing, so you should be in the position to do it of your own. Let's do it. The first one is done. A hungry fox were hunting for his dinner. So it comes with, it is a plural verb. So this is wrong. It is written was. So he entered in a garden where he knew. Now what is the error here? Now here he entered in a garden where he knew he would find some tasty grapes. He entered into a garden. Okay, yeah, into a garden and would have find some taste group ne tasty, tasty, tasty grapes. The fox saw many large bunches in grapes, of grapes, hanging right in his head, above his head, or over his head, above his सर के ऊपर, above or over भी लिख सकते हो, over his head. He jumped and jumped, but this is plural, but he could not, underline they, he could not reach. Thereafter how sour, जो हम लोग स्टोरी पढ़े हैं उसमें bitter नहीं है, sour है. How sour they look, he said. I must has them नहीं, it should be should have them. I should have them. So he jumped again, but and grapes, गलत, but the grapes were, क्योंकि same grapes की बात हो रही है. We have talked about the grapes before also. The grapes were too high. At last he grew tired. Tired and said, the grapes is, this is subject verb agreement. Grapes यहाँ पर plural है तो ये is नहीं होगा. It should be are. Underline is. It should be are. Underline is. I doesn't want. I के साथ does नहीं लगता है, ये होगा I don't want to have them. This is all. और क्या है इसके आगे? हाँ, that's all. And this chapter completed. Hope you have understood everything. Thank you and stay safe. Bye.